Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I think my stream cut out for a second. Oh dear. That's a shame. Well, I am back. I wonder for how long I was cut out for. Oh, that's a shame. Let me check my Twitch. Okay. Seems back to normal now. Yeah, I got it on Steam. This one looks like it has some graphical touch-ups. Also seems a bit harder. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they did anything with the difficulty. It could just be harder because it's earlier. I don't know. Earlier in the game, that is. I don't really have any good abilities. It does get a little easier later on. Who do I want to rush with? No. I should rush with the shock trooper, but let's get the scout up. Nice. Piece of cake. Okay.
I'm on my way now. Enemy spotted.
Gonna blow him up. Oh, he's still alive. We're gonna double move, maybe even triple move him.
Leave it to me. Take this.
I forgot they could do that. I forgot they could do that.
Just, leave it to me?
Oh yeah, I agree. This game has some like weird balancing issues sometimes. I always found that this game had like really high difficulty spikes at times. Like if you're familiar with this game, Leroy, and you're familiar with the desert levels, you probably already know what I'm talking about.
Entering combat.
I haven't played the fourth one very much. I only like booted it up and played the first few levels just to kind of test to see what it's like. Can I machine gun this guy? Ah, there we go. Nice, nice. 1 and 4.
Here we go.
It does suck. I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but all the early games, being on PSP basically makes like getting them now for people trying to like revisit the series pretty much impossible.
Okay, got
if you're not using an emulator. I mean, if you are using an emulator,
Try to stay out of their range.
it's very doable. But shit. Yeah, emulator is the only way you can play it. No, I agree. I played the second one on like friend's PSP around when it came out, and it was fun, but like it wasn't as good as the first game because the first game has these like larger maps and you can have larger squads, and
I'm on it.
the second game had this weird thing where like they broke up the map into like pieces. I didn't like it as much.
Avoid hasty action at all costs.
Oh. Okay, good. Oh, he just barely made it. Oh yeah, balancing in the second one was awful.
Took their base.
It was on the PS Store for download for a time, but they pulled it. Okay. Why? Only B rank, but doesn't really matter. Yeah, I have no idea why they would pull it. But yeah, like you said, the balancing in the second game was awful. I remember, what was the class called? Fencers? Like they could just run up to people and like hit them with melee weapons. They were so powerful.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes.
Oh yeah, all the boss missions are
Bingo!
super difficult.
I've been looking
It's like a trend in this series.
Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Hot stuff. Ooh. Thank you.
Excuse me,
That must make you
She
Lieutenant
jelly.
Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
See Daisy.
What? Hey, you can't.
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to
Yeah,
the questions.
techs and fences are pretty
So,
broken.
you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young.
Which is
How
weird.
old are
Like,
you?
it's a
Must be
very...
your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far?
What a question. Must be your first war.
I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days
hey,
off.
lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
I didn't think techs or
Hey,
fencers
give me a
really
break,
fit
will
in
ya?
with the
Scoops
aesthetic
mere
of
danger.
the game.
And I'm
I mean,
near
it's kind of
Scoops.
supposed to be like a World War II
That's right.
anime
The
theme.
name's Zealot. I'm GPS
And fencers
Radio's
and
top
techs to
number
me
reporter.
fit in more
I
with
smell a story, a
like
good
Fire
story.
Emblem.
And you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good. I'm a reporter, yes.
Are you listening?
I've been assigned
Welcome.
to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews. Thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
You know, as a historian, I love people like her. I wish there were more people like her just asking random soldiers questions about their hobbies and like every other random detail, so I could have a document like it for my research. As it stands, I don't. Let me make a save. Probably thinking about bugs instead of listening. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Let me jump to the headquarters real quick. I don't think I'm gonna get any new people, but I'll check.
Hello, Welkin.
No, no one new.
Come back.
I'm missing all like my squad favorites. see. I think we can upgrade all of them. Always make sure scouts are higher level. Scouts are always better.
Maggots, you're one level closer to human.
Awesome. Defense boost is okay. Use it that often, but it's alright. Let me check. Awesome. This one's so good. Undodgeable shot. So good. Okay. The cover fire is pretty good. What does that mean, nearby? It's also very good. Yeah, so this is the squad. It's not my favorite set of people, but they're alright. I probably can't upgrade anything.
Come back.
Come back soon, bro. Wonder if I unlocked... No, I haven't unlocked that yet. Alright. Just watch the cutscene.
Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
I mean, he's a university student. Oh. Thank you, that guy with the bow tie. For the follow. Evening. I don't have a bow tie on today, I just have a regular tie and vest. But thanks for stopping by.
No kidding.
I always forget
One little win, he's the new Grand Duke. I hate kids.
Largo and Rosie always start as complete assholes. Fellow educator who is also playing this game this afternoon. Oh, nice.
Whatever, he'll learn soon enough.
I had a rocky start this stream, actually. I was playing, I started playing Bioshock, actually. I was trying to do a no-death run on the hardest difficulty on, like, the remaster. Streamed it last night, went flawlessly. Went great. And then, like, I played for, like, a half hour and some random splicer killed me, ending my run. So then I just switched over to this, just kind of on a whim. So nice to have you by.
Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Chapter 4. Operation Cloudburst.
Ah, that's the one I was looking for. Personnel, weaponry, and glossary. I was wondering when I would get a chance to do this. I actually wanted to talk about like the setting and like the history of this thing. But I wanted to wait until I had, you know, these tabs. Because otherwise I was just going to be talking over cutscenes. Let's see here. Probably glossary. I maintain that I feel like Gallia is supposed to be based off of like Netherlands or something. Just like in terms of its map, it looks very similar. Certainly the windmill theme early on in the game emphasizes that. Official currency is the ducat, and is characterized by policy of honor, neutrality, and universal conscription. There's a lot of like ancient lore, the Valkyrie stuff that we can get into later. It's kind of maybe an amalgam of maybe like the Netherlands or Belgium. It's obviously very reminiscent of like Germany's invasion in World War I and World War II of like Belgium and the Netherlands, all these other like small European countries. Yeah, it's based off the Benelux. Yeah, some of the names definitely sound Dutch. Yeah, Alicia's got kind of a Belgian flair to her. Yeah, I would definitely agree. Gallia's history. When the Empire invaded Gallia at the turn of the 19th century, the king renounced his crown, instead ruling over an autonomous region within the Empire as Archduke. Okay. But as democratic movements swept Western Europa, the Archduke harnessed that energy in Gallia to push for freedom from the Empire, resulting in the War of Gallian Independence. Oh, okay. I totally forgot about this part. Small nation rose as independent principality of Gallia, declaring neutrality and establishing a system of universal conscription. Yeah, huh. I actually didn't know that Gallia was like a splintered country from the Empire. I totally forgot about that. It's interesting. Turn of the 19th century. So like, I feel like this is obviously based off of like the revolutions of like the 1840s in Europe, where like tons of other countries ended up having their own revolutions and breaking off from large European empires like in Austria and Russia. Mostly unsuccessfully. But it's nice that Gallia was able to do it. Gallia did it. Interesting. What else we got? Gallia's topography. Yeah, Gallia's geography is really weird. Like, it has, like, rugged coastlines, rolling hills, giant deserts, dense forests, like, everything. Yeah, large cities. Seems to have a good agriculture, everything. Yeah, it's got everything. It's interesting how much it correlates with Dutch history as well, with Gallia and as the Netherlands and the Empire as the Spanish Empire. Yeah, it kind of depends on like what era you're looking at too. You could find tons of different interesting connections, I'm sure. Probably some with Belgium too. Little country, big empire. Open revolt, big empire has too many fronts, concedes. Yeah, that sounds like 1568 to 1649. Or 48. Not bad. My eyes are terrible. Here we go, the windmill town. Few are as large as the so-called sister mills, built from an old castle tower. Oh, neat. Built from an old castle tower. Town supposedly began as a hideout for Royal Guard soldiers who revolted against the king. Exports include dairy and bread. Rangriz. Oh, one thing that I forgot to mention, but I think is really cool. Let's see. Is there a better image? Ah, yeah. This is perfect image. One thing I really like is like the unicorn is supposed to be like a national symbol of the country, and their country's geography even kind of like looks like a unicorn. Like, I'm pointing at my screen as if like I'm teaching someone like and demonstrating it. I can't do that, but like that horn in like the top left is like that island is like a horn, and then the head's like a horse with like its mouth pointing down. Even that lake looks like an eye. I don't know. That's just really clever design. I love that. This ancient city has the longest history of any city in Europa. Really? Huh. It takes its name from the ancient war hero who founded it. The ancestor to his house Rangrid is surrounded by castle walls stretching 1 kilometer in diameter. I feel like the city feels like a lot smaller. It just looks and seems a lot smaller than like a capital ought to be. Single massive tower has been likened to a unicorn's horn. Unicorn motif. Yeah. Matrian and Honor John Matrian, who was responsible for instructing Gallia's military and establishing this facility during basically World War I always thought that, like, if they wanted to make a sequel to this game that wasn't just in the exact same timeline, because most of the games are set in this war around the same time period. Like Valkyria Chronicles 4 is, I believe Valkyria Chronicles 3 is, I think Revolutions is, but I could be wrong. Valkyria Chronicles 2 is the only one that actually advances the timeline. But I always think that, like, if they wanted to make another game, why don't they just set it in EW1 in the First War? To me, that seems like a no-brainer idea. It's massive iron drawbridge. Has its origins in the late medieval era. 19th century renovation saw it made into a retractable drawbridge. Sending and retracting a single pair of cables. Connecting it to the North Sea. Maybe a reference to, you know, the London Tower Bridge, perhaps. No, here we go, Europa. So, like, obviously, the East European Empire is kind of like this weird amalgamation of, like, vaguely Russian and German and, like, Austro-Hungarian kind of histories. But I feel like the most, even though it's set during, like, this World War II era, the Empire is such a, like, a stand-in for, like, the USSR during the Cold War, having these two massive superpowers, with the Atlantic Federation on the left being more of like a NATO stand-in. Yeah, I noticed in the intro they take the name for real cities and just drop them in. Yeah, they definitely do. Largest landmass in the Northern Hemisphere. Ancient times, the Valkyrie managed to unite Europa under their rule, giving rise to a number of kingdoms. Subsequent divisions arose, within each kingdom splinter off. Yeah. By the 1800s, the balance of power lay split. Yeah. So basically, over the 1800s, two big superpowers just gobble up all their neighbors. Yeah, here's the Empire. The Industrial Revolution with Ragnite. Pioneers in machine technology. Tightly bound by a network of marriages amongst their royalty. Well, there's the Austrian inspiration right there. These nations now join hands in a formal international alliance. I believe even the symbol for Austria-Hungary was a two-headed eagle. Like, this just looks like the Austrian royal emblem, Austro-Hungarian royal emblem. While not technically an autocracy, the Empire enjoys a limitless authority within the Alliance. Empire retains customs and practices held over since medieval times, including strong hatred of Darth. I'm not gonna talk about calendars, man. First European War. Industrial Revolution in the 18th century led to skyrocketing demands for Ragnite. Here we go, when the Crown Prince of the Empire was assassinated at the start of the 20th century. I mean, come on, this is obviously the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. The way that they... Oh, thanks, Leroy. It's getting late for me, so I'm gonna head out. Take this follow, though. Oh, thank you so much. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be streaming tomorrow as well. I'm going to be finishing my playthrough of Papers, Please, if you want to come by for that. And I'm probably going to continue with Valkyria Chronicles probably next weekend. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for the follow. The Imperial force employed, of course, newly developed tanks. Hostilities to can bog down in fruitless trench warfare. Yeah. Second European War. Yeah, I mean, we kind of already got an introduction to that already. Universal conscription. Schools of each level offer mandatory military education, and all citizens are required to graduate from middle school. Oh, universities double as officer training schools. Okay, so that makes sense why, like, Welkin is actually allowed to be an officer, even though he has, like, no experience. Apparently, at university, you just get part of that. Standing Self-Defense Force. Basic military training. Yep. Galleon's army is made up of 80,000 ground units, 10,000 marine units, 2,000 military police. That's not bad. When at war, a militia is drafted. Yeah. Galleon National Arsenal. Yeah, not too much. Some of these definitely have more than others. Tanks as a response to trench combat pretty much mirrors the same thing as, you know, the actual development of a tank. I just find, like, the Ragnite engines to be so strange that they have on the back of the tanks these, like, big glowing radiators. Byproducts include distinctive blue light and extreme heat. All of Europe began to develop new vehicles, leading to the Ragnite. So, like, Ragnite is obviously a stand-in for oil. But it's like this weird, like, magic crystal resource. Thanks, Mimic. Nice clothes. I'm dressed for success. Yeah. I mentioned this earlier, but I was originally going to be playing my Bioshock playthrough today. I was doing a no-death run on the hardest difficulty. So I kind of, like, put this on because it looked kind of 1950s-y or 1920s Art Deco-like, but then I died. And I decided to cancel the no-death run, at least for today, and I'll probably do it next week. But I kind of, on a whim, just decided to stream Valkyria Chronicles, and I'm glad I did, because it's been a lot of fun so far. Let's see here. Though the ore's existence was known since ancient times, it was not until the Valkyria brought their refinery technology to Europa that its use began. I guess we can thank the Valkyrie for all of our resource problems now. Surging need for tank fuel and weaponry. Wars for resources and all that stuff. No death run as in the entire game in one playthrough? Yeah. So start to end, no deaths in Bioshock on the hardest difficulty. And if I die, I'm going to reset. So yeah, that's it. I think I got like, I don't know, 4.5 hours in maybe? I was playing kind of slow though. Refined into liquid ragnoline. I mean, come on, that's just oil. It can fuel lamps or power vehicles, granting them broad use. Yeah. Tank fuel, flamethrowers, explosive payloads. Boy, wouldn't it be amazing to have some kind of like wonder resource like this that you can use for like medical applications and pretty much anything you want? Lion's Paw, what the heck is this? Oh, it's that weird flower in that one cutscene. It's just a flower. That's hardcore. Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing Bioshock since like it came out in 2008 though, so I don't know, I just decided to make it more of a challenge for myself. Do something different, you know? I hadn't really played the survivor mode because it was only available in the PlayStation 3, and it's made more available now that the remaster is out. So I thought, all right, I'll give it a go. Focusing on animal sociology. I've never heard animal sociology. Also, it hurts my soul to know that Belkin is age 22, and he is younger than me. That hurts my soul. Age 19. You're 19 and you're team captain of the town watch, and you also are an apprentice at a local bakery? Damn. I never had that much work going on at 19. I played all 4 Valkyria Chronicle games. It really is just anime World War II. It really is. I watched the earlier cutscenes, and I mentioned that there was actually an anime on Valkyria Chronicles, if you ever heard of it. I don't know why anyone would ever watch the anime for Valkyria Chronicles, because you could just play the video game. The video game is an anime. There's so many cutscenes. I tried a hard playthrough of Bioshock on the hardest difficulty once and got soft locked. Oof. Oof. Age 16? I forgot how young these characters were. There's no way you could be a tank pilot at age 16 during World War II. It's a great series. This one has aged really well too. Yeah, I think this game has still aged really well. I mentioned earlier, you know, when it comes to like tactics RPG games, lots of people really like the Fire Emblem games, and I think they're super cool too. But you know, I'm always a little bitter that so many people I feel like have slept on this series. I think if you're a big like Fire Emblem fan, I think Valkyria Chronicles has a lot to offer too. You're studying to get a PhD in history. History is actually one of my favorite subjects for some reason. Yeah, I'm studying for a PhD in history. It's September, actually, so I'm just entering my 3rd year of my PhD. Pretty excited about that, actually. I'm going to be starting to teach next week or the week after. I think lectures are starting up next week, which I'm going to have to sit in on. And then I think the week after that, I have my own classes to teach. Lieutenant, age 23, still younger than me. Tank commander and leader of Squad 1, archaeology student at the same university as Welkin. His knowledge of history is considerable. I remember, okay, so in an earlier cutscene, Welkin and Faldio are apparently friends from university. I don't know how that happened. Like, maybe it'll get filled in on one of these bio entries, but I find that, like, the idea of, like, being a science or history student and, like, making friends with someone in another department is, like, impossible. Not impossible, but, like, pretty rare. It's like, how do they get to be friends? That's what I want to know. Binge watch history videos on YouTube. Oh yeah, there's tons of great history videos on YouTube. I love watching. I definitely recommend. I mean, you probably already know, like, things like Extra Credits History. I think that's pretty fun to watch. I actually had a professor who would just play videos of Extra Credits History to, like, supplement his lectures. Really lazy, but I think it was probably the only part of the lectures the students enjoyed. There's a lot of other ones that are pretty good too. Oh, Largo's a World War I veteran too. I'm just gonna call it World War I. Singer. I don't really care about these people. I mean, look at this absolute unit. Look at this guy. Thanks. I'm hoping the teaching goes well too. We're going back to in-person teaching. Which, you know, obviously due to, like, the whole COVID thing is a little risky. Look at this baby. It's the last avatar. True instructor. Belgian Gunther. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know what his first name was. Totally forgot it. Just finished my first week back. I have high school, though. Oh, yeah, nice. Always happy to have younger students drop by. I actually never got a chance to teach high school, but I did do 2 years of teachers college where I was teaching, like, 13-year-olds, like grades 7 and 8. I wonder if Sega would visit the first Europa War or whatever it's called in a prequel. That's what I was thinking. Like, they have so many of the games that share the exact same timeline and conflict. Why not just have a game set in EW1 or whatever? Alex Sharks were age 17. Kevin. Age 25. Finally, someone over the age of 20. This character is definitely supposed to be like an otaku, right? Like, that haircut, his appearance, the fact that he has, like, the shut-in trait, he's totally meant to be like an anime otaku. Like, right? Definitely. Oh, Kobe looks like a badass, though. He had a bad back as a result of an injury sustained in the First War. What a badass. For handsome and smooth, popular with the ladies, bit of a Lothario. I always like filling in these bios for people. Making him tiresome, but he's a skilled machinist. Vice. Okay, so Vice and Ica, besides them being total badass characters in this game, are also based off of characters from Skies of Arcadia, which is another Sega game. Never played Skies of Arcadia, but apparently, I guess, they're in the same universe. It is a cool ass crossover. Valkyria Chronicles 4, there's a character from a faraway land, a region where conflict may be brewing. Do you remember the character? I only remember some of them off the top of my head. I don't remember all the secondary squad characters. Tinkering with explosives filled this shut-in's day until an overly ambitious portion of gunpowder blew her house to bits. This person seems unstable. I don't know if I want this person in my squad. You're like an explosives otaku. Keep an eye on them. Someone told me the medic was from Skies of Arcadia too. Oh yes, yeah, her too. I've heard that as well. So I love Jane, but she's a complete like sadist on the battlefield. Like she just wants to murder everyone, and it's just, you know, so it's some good gap moe that she is also a florist. I love that. A sound body saves lives, motivates her to train her physique daily. In 9 years, she hasn't missed a day's workout. Never skip a leg day. Age 19. This fucking mohawk looks so ridiculous. He looks like a raider from like one of the Fallout games. Friendly and upbeat. Yeah. Ted. 16? Oh my god. Oh yeah, he like wants to be a comedian or something. Another 16-year-old. Wait, what? He grew up around animals. One encounter with a longhorn stag left him deathly afraid of pointed objects. It's oddly specific. Why not just be afraid of deer? And the person from Brule. His hobbies include writing and performing songs. Seems like a nice guy. I remember him being pretty fun to have in my squad. The first playthrough I did of this, ages ago. Age 15! Okay, so the person who said that she seemed way too excited about murdering people on the battlefield, going like yippee and stuff, the fact that she's 15 is even more concerning. She had a sheltered upbringing. Maybe this is why she doesn't understand war. I don't think she understands she even is murdering people. Age 18? Well, at least she's 18. At least she's in the age of majority. Formerly a model. Sure, I guess. Daughter of a frontier tycoon. Let's not even pay 25 ducats for a single apple. Alright. Okay. Typical... I mean, there's a lot of, like, tropes from Japanese, like, pop culture and stuff. And she's obviously meant to be, like, a Gongoro girl kind of stereotype from, like, Japanese pop culture. Like, she has, like, the blonde hair. I think she even has, like, slightly tan skin. And, of course, she's just, like, all about fashion and stuff. So, obviously, very inspired. Oh, and here's Aika. The ages are always so silly. I love Jan so much. Or Yan? Jan or Yan, one or the other. But I love him. Muscle send him to the moon. His little sneezes are just adorable. He is a badass. He can always go another round. And he will destroy every tank on the battlefield. He's always an auto-include. Undefeated in turf wars. Child has driven home the importance of wealth, driving him to seek fame and fortune. I don't think you're really going to get a lot of fortune from being a war hero, to be honest. Just send those poor kids in to die and get traumatized. You know, it's a Japanese game about war, so of course they're going to send children to get traumatized. Have you ever seen a mech anime before? Japanese anime is all about sending children to get traumatized. Oh, that's nice. He was raised by her father, a fencing instructor. Wait. She's a fencing instructor to the nobility. Her father recommended she enlist as a way to harden her psyche. Your daughter's 17, dude. Age 18. You grew up to avoid any energy expenditures you possibly could. Mood. Big mood. So I mentioned this when I was in the squad select screen, but Herbert is awful. If you like fully unlock all of his potentials, he will refuse orders randomly. Like you can like spend a CP on him to activate him, and he'll be like, "No, I don't feel like doing anything," and that's the end of his turn. So I never use him. Because on my first playthrough, I used him and I unlocked it, and I hated it. Until the incursion of Imperial Dark Hunters drone to evacuate the capital. Jesus. Carl's backstory is way darker than I remember. Crap. Yeah, her love for tinkering with machines started on Technical University. There she began work developing new weapons. Cool. She holds a master's degree in literature at age 25? Hot damn. I mean, that's not unreasonable. I could have gotten my master's degree at age 25. I was just busy in teacher's college for 2 years. But man, that's pretty cool. Now I want Nadine in my squad, kind of. He enlisted to keep his sickly younger brother safe. The scar on his forehead tells a child to attempt to do the same. Wait, he's 15? I joked when I brought him into the squad that he sounded 15, but he literally is 15. Like all good anime characters, she holds the bond of friendship above all else. Oh, here's the medic. Yeah. Really? Best sniper, Catherine? I mean, I'm not gonna criticize your sniper waifu, but I don't have her yet. But Marina is obviously the best sniper waifu. Just gonna put that out there. Standard rifle. National Rifle created during War was issued to guide soldiers and saw use in combat. Be able to save time and realizing the design while also following through it. Right? I'm not wrong. She's pretty great. Oh yeah, seriously, you can Cesare or whatever can, you know, I don't care. I think this gun is obviously supposed to be based off of like the Lee Enfield. I think it's obviously supposed to be based off of Lee Enfield, which I think kind of bit them in the butt when they made Valkyria Chronicles 4. Because, like, isn't the Federation Army in that game? The one that, at least the squad that you play, is supposed to be from, like, the equivalent of Britain? feel like they could have saved the Lee Enfield design for that. CM car. Obviously, these are heavily based off of like German World War II weapons, like MP40s or whatever. Its distinctive axe shape earned it with the nickname Francisca. All right. There's this dinky wooden machine gun. Are there any characters that are objectively best in terms of stats? I just always choose who looked cool. Well, speaking of guns that look like an MP40. Yeah, I definitely think, I mean, I personally, I think there are ones that have best abilities and stats. But honestly, you can pretty much get through this whole game not caring about any of that and just picking whoever you think looks cool. That's a totally valid way of playing it. Totally valid. These are pretty cool snipers. It's obsolete by the time the hit production lines. Exceptional fire action and brilliantly made safety. Saw lots of these. Nice. Of course, you have these old school stick style grenades. So cool. Ah, here's the 8OS. Oh, here's the Imperial Light Tank. At the beginning of EW2, they had begun to show signs of age and were outclassed by Federation counterparts in terms of frontal firepower. I played a little bit of like Valkyria Chronicles 4, and the like Federation tanks are pretty cool. They're obviously based off of like Sherman tanks, like M4 Sherman tanks from World War II. Pretty cool. Here, I'll actually show you guys who I actually have in my squad right now. Command room. And who I have available.
Hello, Welkin.
And you can give me your evaluations on if they're hot or not.
Oh, and there have been some new recruits.
New recruits.
Take a look at the map.
Oh, right. Okay, Juno. Juno's an auto-include. Just gonna say it. Auto-include. Who we gonna cut? Aika's an auto-include, she stays. Susie. I'm gonna cut Nochi. Nochi is a jerk. No, I like Nochi. I mean, he's kind of a jerk, but like, he's got good-ish stats. Camaraderie's good. Okay, so the reason why I like him, you will always have Alicia with you, right? So whenever he's around Alicia, which is, let's be honest, almost always, he gets like a huge boost. I also like Homer, but I don't have him yet. So I'm gonna cut Susie, even though I think Susie is pretty good.
You've been
Juno also likes Welcome too, which is, you know, you're always gonna have him around. It's actually kind of weird. She likes Welcome, but she has a metal allergy, so basically anytime she's near him, she gets like shitty allergies. No, she does get Welcome hater later.
reporting for duty.
But personally, I'm okay with that because I don't really have any scouts camping around tanks very often. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I have any other new people. Rosina. Probably not going to include. Okay. So yeah, here's what I got. I got Ramona, Susie, and Cherry are the only scouts that I have left. And of these three, I think the only one that I really like is Susie. Shock Troopers. I have Kevin, the otaku. I have Salinas, the ladies' man. Micah. He's just kind of boring, honestly. Actually, no, Micah. I remember first playthrough I had Micah in my team, and I unlocked the potential for him. And one of the potentials is like gun jamming. Like sometimes you just try and shoot with him, and his gun jams and it doesn't work. So he's out. Wendy's an explosives otaku. I don't know if I really want her. She seems dangerous. And she doesn't like anyone. I don't know what her potentials are. Maybe they're good. Got Niles, or Nils. He's okay. Field. I generally don't like having Darkskin haters around just because, like, I have them around. It's just gonna happen sometimes. It triggers. Nightblind is also not very good. And he doesn't like anyone. Hector seems okay. But again, he has like energy or metal allergy. So he's a lancer. He's always going to be near a tank. Like trying to kill them. Darkson hater. Again. Has an allergy, doesn't really matter too much. And again, all of these engineers, as I said, Herbert kind of stinks. I think Fatalist is pretty bad. I mean, that'll probably never proc, honestly, so that's fine. Nadine seems pretty good. You know, if I have an extra space, I'd probably include her. But currently, this is what our squad looks like right now. Alicia, Melville, Ted, Montley, Noche, Nancy, Juno, Micah, Rosie, of course, Alex, Kobe, yeah, Vice, of course, Jane, Nina. I really want to get Haynes, who's the other, like, imp hater, and Shock Trooper, because having Haynes and Jane together are just chef's kiss. Excellent. Jan, of course, as I mentioned. He's amazing. Yoko, Elise, Carl, and Oscar. I think someone mentioned that they really like Catherine. And I like Catherine. I think Catherine's cool. But Oscar's got really good stats. And he likes Haynes and Jane, who I also really like. And I want in my squad whenever they come up. He's one of those imp haters. Imp hater is just like amazing, right? It just boosts accuracy. That's amazing for a sniper. I just noticed imps isn't short for Imperials.
Come back.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Doom imps. Not those kind of imps. Let's check Castle Front
Hey,
Street.
Lieutenant! Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you.
All right.
Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall, written and published by yours truly.
Calling it the writing on the wall makes it sound kind of like more ominous, don't you think? some
some
cases, yeah.
they'll bet.
Propaganda.
I'm so sick of it. I want to give my
It happens
readers.
all the time.
So, this is my brilliant plan. Some things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots
Right.
like this. I'll keep this space filled with... And your exploits will feature heavily on...
Come by. So I think you can buy side missions from her later, but she basically just recounts your escapades for you.
I want to put a book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands...
Right.
But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know?
Right.
So, I figured I'd add.
Yes, you pay her and she gives you side missions.
I still haven't decided what all I want to put in it. See this fat stack of notes? So how about it? Call it...
How much money do you want? This piece is on the members of Squad 7. Yeah, sure.
I plan on putting out new editions, especially
Yeah.
after you've made some headlines on... I'm counting on...
No problem. So do you hope to get some of your students to watch your stream? That's why I started my channel for mine, but none of them watch it anymore. Honestly, I'm not going to be advertising my stream to any of my students. If they happen to come across it, you know, I'm not going to tell them not to watch or anything. But I'd be totally happy if just
Paying your respects.
anyone comes to stop by and hang out. I don't really care if they're students or not. But it is cool that you came by to watch as another educator. Do you teach, I don't think I asked you, guy with the bow tie, do you teach high school, college, uni?
Actually, no.
Wait, did he just do the Attack on Titan meme at me? Of saying sorry, that was a weird question. Sorry, that was a foolish thing to say. High school English. Oh, nice.
Then might I ask what brings you to a place like this? I find
More
it
of a
so
social
hard
thing,
to
yeah,
stand
yeah.
in front of all those who died in the last war. And seeing this much death reminds me that humans are just another part of nature. Don't suppose I've ever heard
Yeah,
that before.
it's kind of been late in
Judging
the
from your clothes.
pandemic lockdown stuff. But I originally started doing this because like I don't really hang out with many other people on campus in the city anymore. I don't get to hang out with any of my other
Lieutenant Welkin Gunther.
Co-
I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
TAs or grad students or any of the professors, so it's kind of like a good idea, or it was my idea at least, that I could do this as a place to like hang out.
Gunther.
Not even just with
Gunner
local
also.
friends too, but other friends
Still
that I just don't
woefully
see anymore.
inexperienced. One wrong order from me and my squad could walk. You respect the weight of their lives. Here. An order, sir?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Just a leftover.
That was a creepy laugh.
I can't in good faith teach them to those who lack the
Right. I gotta spend experience, right?
I'll teach you healing request today.
This is a good one.
Use it to request a medic to heal a single allied unit's
Yeah.
well.
Oh shit! I don't have enough XP. Yeah, totally, teach me.
I see. I hope we'll meet again.
That war cemetery thing really bothers me because, like, if I go back, he might not be there. Yeah, he definitely is. We got a lot of money to spend, so let's get some upgrades.
Welkin.
If we can have any available. Okay, I think the tank has some I can probably buy. Yeah, that old guy seems to have a bad memory, and sometimes you just can't remember that he offered to teach you something moments ago. And then you're really shit out of luck. I think Valkyria Chronicles 4 fixed that. Let's just play some Tetris with these upgrades. Attack support. Let's get the anti-armor shell.
Here you go.
Just body defense sounds fine. Yeah. Nice.
Come back again soon, bro. I mean it, man.
Yeah, it's a weird mechanic. Just a totally random chance to get new orders. It's so annoying because you would think that, like... Tons of new stuff. You'd think that, like, oh, I don't have enough XP, so maybe I'll just go and, like, quickly grind some and then come back and get it. No, it's gone. So if you were being offered an important order, like, I don't know, rescuing a downed ally, that person's dead because you missed out on the order. Huge pain, huge pain. Ended up getting some new... Oh, here's the... Oh, well, you know, he's a veteran. Here's Juno. Classmate of Welkin's. Yeah. And there's Rosina. Yeah. Any other tabs? Don't think we do. I'll maybe just do the skirmish real quick. Just to get it out of the way. There's this chance just to hang out and chat too, without being bombarded by cutscenes for a change. I remember the first time I played this, I definitely did grind this mission. Some resources. Probably don't need to do that in this playthrough. Who else do we want to throw in? Yeah, let's just throw in the engineer.
Now, let's begin the operation.
Yeah, Leon's he's always a cheerful guy. You know, he really does have that kind of dude bro energy. All right, so we woefully outclass the enemy.
Let's do this thing.
I remember farming many skirmishes for that sweet XP and currency. Yeah, I did too the first time I played. I'm not going to be able to do that in this playthrough because,
No problem, boss.
you know, I'd like to move on. I don't want to spend my whole life playing this. It'd be pretty cool to be able to move on to Valkyria Chronicles 4 after I finish this. Because I haven't finished Valkyria Chronicles 4. I played it, but I didn't get super far. Maybe halfway. Maybe.
Right, here I go.
I love scouts. Best unit.
Perfect.
Okay. That was fast. I forgot how easy that mission was. And there's no hard mode for that either, so let's go back to the missions then. Did you ever play Valkyria Chronicles 2 and 3? Yeah, they're still stuck in PSP purgatory. I played Valkyria Chronicles 2. And I did like it. Despite the, like, major differences between second and first. The class structure was all broken. Fencers, and I mentioned this earlier, but like fencers and the tech class were just broken. They were too good. I didn't really like how they broke up the map into multiple pieces, but I got over it. There was such a huge spike in difficulty for boss fights too. I remember doing one that would just like instant kill me. I think it was a tank or something. It's awful. But like
Now we'll join the army's vassal
huge spikes in difficulties at boss battles is kind of a series trademark, honestly.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead.
Because I mean, this game has
What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect?
what's her name?
On this?
Sylvania or something like that.
The plan calls for the army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
The Valkyria woman with the white hair.
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia. But
So
sometimes
Varia,
being
yeah.
a soldier means taking on tough missions.
Understood.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Falcon.
She's a tough boss fight for this game.
Reaching that bridgehead by ourselves.
And then there's like
Captain Barat,
a giant
may I
tank
go
later
observe
on
the
too. I
area
remember
around
that
the
being
bridge?
kind of tough. I think you fight it twice actually.
I don't...
It's pretty tough.
Welcome.
Sergeant Melchiot,
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
we're finished. It's fine. Now, I assume there's a...
Yes, Captain. Welcome. I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad. They're at each other's throats.
What?
Please,
I don't know.
let them have it out.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people.
Well, but... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself... Now get a move.
Hey,
It's a good thing for
sounds
letting my
like
squad
he's got his
members
hands full.
kill each other. Just let them have it out. You can only bring them closer together. At least you should just mention that like one of the people getting bullied was his sister. I'm pretty sure he would have acted immediately. Mission 8. Yeah, I have to fight Silveria and the Empire Super Tank at the same time. Yeah, fuck that mission. The first time I played, I only ever lost one person in my first playthrough permanently, and it was during that mission. It was Haynes.
Hold on!
Rip.
Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair? She'll blow us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her. Her type's got a bad reputation and everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
Oh yes, I've heard everything you have to say. But I'm still a human being the same as you. Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
Stop it, that's enough!
Kinda.
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that, can't you understand?
Yeah, I always forget these two have no chill at the start of the game.
Orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
Alright, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Galia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man.
You a gambling man,
Sure
Largo?
about this?
Yes, I am.
But wait a sec. Welkin?
Oh yeah, sub episodes. They are such jerks at the beginning. Yeah, okay. Oops. Yeah. They're such jerks. 50 cents on Welcome winning. If I had channel points, I'd let you guys bet, but I don't think anyone would bet against Welcome.
What's up? You just made an insane promise, that's what... I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued.
It's nobody's fault, Ace. It's a war. We're all on edge here. And this mission certainly isn't helping. It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
That'd be great if it
And
works.
glorious combat.
But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Well... Aha!
So he really didn't have a plan when he bragged about getting it back in 48 hours. He was like, oh, I'll think about it later.
Huh?
I was hoping, but... Isara, Alicia, think you can do...
Sure.
I guess he was hoping, so he had a vague idea.
You follow me?
But that's... Is that even possible?
Well, Ise?
Yes. All right.
Thanks, Alicia.
This is a pretty cool idea, though. The main character can't lose. Definitely not. You know, I've watched animes like Hunter x Hunter, and the main character
All right,
never
let's hear
loses
this
anything.
Brilliant plan. And it's too late to back out, boss man. Got that?
We're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking... One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be
Buddy
suicide.
boy.
We're not taking on... We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo?
Boyle.
Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if you got no tank.
Don't worry, I've got that covered.
I fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures. It will only hold for a few minutes, but it...
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that?
This is where Welkin's biology
All
classes
plants
pay
found in
off.
the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow.
I still don't know how ships can go through it, though. If it runs
enough for
shallow.
a tank to drive across.
First, the Edelweiss
will cross over and clear out any
Whatever, it makes Welcome look smart. Just let him have it.
Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare.
Yeah.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other...
You hear something?
Yeah, I do.
Hate to be these guys.
Beats me.
They definitely got run over. They didn't show it. But they're like squished into that beach.
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
I do think that is a pretty cool idea and scene. It was pretty cool. Welcome is Miss Frizzle of World War II. Edelweiss is the magic school bus. Yeah. Definitely.
Let me brief you on Operation.
It is a really cool scene. I mean, I still remember that even years after playing the game. You can shoot those to explode things. Okay, so capture the enemy camp. Simple as that. And only the one on the left. The other one doesn't really matter as much. The tank can't move. There's two Imperials stuck in between the tracks. Oh. Disgusting. Alright, here we go. Let's grab Oscar. Carl. It's going to be tanks, so having tank pairs are going to be good. Good to have. Whoops. Who else do we want here? I think I'm actually just going to leave this slot empty. From what I remember, if it says total numbers 9, that means you can only have a maximum of 9 on the whole map, but I could be wrong. Because what I'm thinking is I'm going to have to capture that other base. And I can just redeploy people. But we could probably throw in another scout. Let's go with, actually, bring Vice along. Oh, jeez.
Operation Cloudburst is set to begin.
Cloudburst, that's such a cool name. Alright, let's
Take
do
down
this.
the bridgehead as quickly as possible. Squad 7, move out! All right, that's everyone. Ready to move out?
You're crazy.
Incoming message from Squad 1 leader Faldio landed on the West Bank, sir.
Alright.
Enemy company in motion. Presumed headed east across...
Alright, yeah, they have
Full
reinforcements.
company?
We'll have to move fast.
Yeah.
What-
Listen closely. This information could save.
Yep. Yeah, I already know about that. No need to tell me twice. I don't think they have this this base on the map earlier. I think they just had this one. Would have been nice to know that earlier. Oh, well.
Entering combat. Hostile sighted.
Oh man, one meme
Hostile sighted.
that I always remember from this game is... Okay, so eventually you unlock Welcome's potentials a little more. And one of the potentials that you unlock is like Nature Lover. And it's hilarious because you'll just be like driving this massive tank over like fields and like crushing sandbags, and you'll just hear Welcome be like, "Gotta love nature." I always say that. Do we go for the Hail Mary and try and shoot this explosives canister? Yeah, fuck it, why not? Oh, that was a good one. I'm actually shocked that even worked.
Entering combat. Hostile sighted. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Done.
Nice.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
I love concrete and melee nature great. But what was so funny is that he would only say it when he's like out in nature and he's just like running over it, like destroying things. That's why I found it so hilarious. There we go.
Enemy sighted!
Doing some good spotting work. Let's see here. We have just no orders. One of the orders that is actually like a must-have is retreat, where you can send a unit back into your reserves. It's only like 1 CP, but it's like a must-have in my opinion. Because otherwise I have to activate them, walk them over to this thing. I don't know, it just saves you time. Convenience. Emergency use. Alright, who do I want to use? Probably just going to use Alicia again. Probably. I'm gonna grab one of these scouts though first. Yeah, we can get closer. Nice. Taking out officers is always good.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Thanks for repeating what I just said. Okay, then I'm gonna grab... Good job, Welcome's classmate. Alright. Lots of options here.
Moving out. Enemy
I think we're
unit
gonna have
spotted.
to...
Enemy sighted.
Just right to the back of the dome.
Enemy unit sighted at 10 o'clock.
Imagine being the person in that suit. Like, you're just standing around and all of a sudden, like, something hits you in the back of the head, but it doesn't kill you. You just kind of, like, flinch 3 or 4 times, and then you just fall over dead.
Been waiting here.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Largo.
Your Joker's still alright?
I'm going to redeploy him. Whereabouts do I want him? Probably here is good. Yeah, that was a good choice to redeploy him there. Keep shooting, Alicia. You're doing great. Great. She could die. We'll have to wait and see. Oh god, another tank. Nice shooting. No, I think he's gonna try and catch the base, maybe? Take a little bit of damage. Oh, you fool. Could have captured your base back. Yep, medics. I know how they work. Alright, probably moving up this tank is going to be a pretty important priority.
Ready for action.
I'm going to test something real quick. Thank God he was able to take him out.
Target silence. Head for the next one.
Enemy spotted. Enemy sighted. Get ready.
Good old Nochi doing some good sighting work. So I don't think he can move through here. That, like, rubble? I don't think he can move through it, but he can at least do some good spotting.
Here we go.
Hit like a glove. Am I really gonna go for 2 Hail Marys? I got greedy. It's probably for the best, actually, because I don't even think my tank could make it anywhere else.
Just watch this.
Too slow. Largo might have to go again. we're gonna do this tank first.
Use the back alley.
Can't really hit the radiator, so... we're gonna have to just go for a back body shot. And I want Largo to take out this one. Nice. No, Ragnite seems to be the replacement
Head for the next one.
for oil.
Spotted an enemy.
It's Ragnite is basically the fuel. You would think, though, that tanks would still need like oil and stuff for like lubrication.
Don't even think of dodging.
Nice.
Who are these guys? Is there anywhere you can hide there?
Okay.
All units, check your current position.
We got one more move.
Moving out.
All right. Let's take out the sniper. Doing pretty good so far.
Who are these guys? All units, prepare to intercept.
We gotta try and get Largo all the way over here, though. If possible.
Damage sustained.
I remember in Dishonored the oil equivalent was whale oil. Yeah, it's like some like proto magic oil that they get from really big monstrous whales. It's pretty cool. Dishonored is one of those games that I would like to go back to actually. Maybe I will be able to on stream one day.
Underminer fire.
All right. Yes. Okay, let's see if we can get the engineer moved up. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it. We might have to double move him.
Hit them from the side.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to make it. Alright, what do I want to try and do?
Been waiting here.
Let's get...
Use the back alley.
Oh my god. Largo, you're so goddamn fat. Please move more.
Been waiting here.
Alright, there we go.
All right.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Okay. think I am going to try double moving. Come on, get behind that tank.
Thank you.
This is the job of an engineer, just getting stuck in a tank's ass and just repairing it constantly. That's their only job. Yeah.
Ready for action. Excited. Get ready.
Please try to hurry. Our time is...
Excited. Get ready.
Yeah, just
Don't forget to review your equipment.
just stay there. Okay. Let's actually move Alicia. I knew it. Or should I throw a grenade? Maybe a grenade. Actually,
Try to keep that front line strong.
shoot it. Okay, his treads are broken, it can't move.
Entering combat.
Nice! I'm actually going to retreat someone, maybe. Actually, no point.
Just watch this.
Wanna go for it? Didn't kill him. Yeah, Alicia can cover the whole map in one turn. That's every scout, though. Every scout moves that same amount.
Come in, Alpha Camp. Alpha Camp.
Rose, I've been...
There's nobody left at their camp to respond. Now that we've cleared it out.
Nice.
This is bad.
This is Alpha Camp. A patrol unit had a misfire. Condition green. Relax. We're fine.
Understood. Well, you guys keep the fires lit till it's time for our ship.
Apologies for acting without permission.
That was
Smooth.
amazing, E. Between the squad's fast action and that fast talk.
This 16-year-old has better ideas than Welcome. Yeah.
Damage sustained.
Its treads are knocked out. How does it rotate? Complete miss. It's fine. I'm about to show you my favorite strategy
Entering combat.
in the whole game. It's It's going to be on full display. Push. Pushing people off an objective.
Entering combat.
Try not to let your guard down.
There we go, they're off the objective. Easy as that. Ooh. Weird audio glitch on my end. I don't know if you heard that. Yeah, just push him out of the way. This is our base camp now.
Target silence. Get to the next one.
Oh. There. Forget the fact that there were other imps still around. We got the flag, so that means we won.
Excellent. Open it up, East.
It actually makes
Let's
sense
see
on
how
this
their
mission because
tanks
of the
light up.
bridge.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Ragnite turbines on. Stand by to raise drawbridge.
This is gonna be good. We're gonna murder some fools in tanks. Here it goes. These poor fuckers. Oh no, I would not want to be them. I feel like this is a war crime. Like, they're gonna drown to death. You see the armor Imperial soldiers wear? They're wearing like full plate. They're gonna drown. Just casually committing war crimes. Yikes. It's very cool, but yikes. You fall into the water and a tank lands on top of you, right? Go to the war cemetery, see if that guy remembers what he was going to teach me.
I'll teach you healing requested.
Yeah.
Use it to...
Okay, he remembers.
Well,
Yeah, teach me.
very good. I hope we'll meet.
Teach me your orders. You got another one? Okay. Figured he wouldn't. Yeah, well, we can do some training. We can always do more training. Let's see. Sorry, snipers. Nice, nice.
Come back in.
Alright, let's finish off these cutscenes for this chapter. We did it though, we won.
It appears that Lieutenant Gunther's plan worked. An impressive start, soldier.
Thank you, Captain.
The kid's crazy. Drove a damn tank right into the stinking river.
Just right into the river.
Yeah.
We also
I can't believe it
dumped
worked.
like a dozen tanks into the river from the enemy.
All right, you two. Now hold up your side of the bargain and you listen to Welkin.
Yeah, snipers never miss. They don't need it.
Yeah.
The kid might got the chops to command, but that don't mean I gotta like any dark hair.
and they're still assholes.
It's okay, Alicia. I'm used to it by now. But I know the day will come when Darksons can join society.
So, like, I was gonna mention this earlier, but, like, I mean, it's pretty obvious from this game that, like, Darskins are kind of the stand-in for, like, European Jews. And maybe, like, some Roma influence in there. But, you know, for the most part, they are kind of their own thing. They're just kind of like that World War II stand-in. Because pretty much everything in this game has an equivalent from World War II.
It's me again, reporting for GBS.
Yeah, it's some ethnic scapegoat.
Lieutenant Gunther, that was quite an impressive result on your first mission.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks.
The
I'm
squad's
pretty
hard
amazing.
work. We
Any impressions on things to come now that you've gotten your first taste of victory?
impression. Bridges are important. They link the roads that bring people what they need.
So is this the line that inspired Kojima to make Death Stranding? Feels like it. Sam Porter bridges is very important.
I'd like to become a sort of bridge, linking my crew together.
Yeah.
I think that's my new goal.
Heavy-handed anime-like writing has lots of commonalities with Kojima's writing.
Sorry, this is about all I can do. But maybe, once everybody returns...
She just keep a bunch of those petals in her pockets since Brule?
They'll see a couple of lion's paws blooming, and it'll start to feel like home again.
Hey, Alicia, we're heading...
Okay, I'll be right there. Well, flowers, do your stuff.
Gotta love nature. Alright, next chapter.
Chapter 5. The Cloden Wildwood.
Oh, this is actually a pretty good chapter. I remember the mission as being kind of fun. It's also where we get introduced to the squad mascot, Hans. You know, the character that you see like 2 times. Yep. Doesn't actually really add anything really new. So in the First World War, she joined Gallia's militia as a sniper. Cool. Got anything else here? The Empire's Lancer. Come on. This weapon could rightfully be called the grandfather of all anti-tank lances, developed by von Bismarck. At least come up with an original name that just kind of sounds German. You couldn't just call him, like, I don't know, von Bismarck. At least it's a little different. Adolf von Bismarck. Oh, come on. Rudolph Company, variable small arms scope. No. Yeah, I mean, I never said the naming of this, the names in this game were original. Very unoriginal. We got another skirmish, but I think I'll wait to do that later. Let's jump back to the headquarters. Let's see here. We're out of experience, so maybe the R&D facility has something new.
Well,
Yeah, hell yeah, accuracy boost.
it's
Dun,
done.
dun, dun, dun,
This
dun.
one's
Whenever you upgrade something and it has that like drum bass sound, it sounds like the to me at least, It sounds like that, like the Terminator theme starting up. You know what I mean?
It's
Dun
done.
dun 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 dun
This
dun.
one's perfect, bro.
Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Just me, maybe?
All set.
Probably.
Sorry.
Crap.
All set.
Nice. Any new tank upgrades?
It's done.
I wonder if Valkyrie can stand up to a T-1000. It would actually be kind of an interesting fight. There we go. Expand capacity, yeah.
All set. Come back again soon.
It's just super enthusiastic about tank upgrades. Oh yeah, do we have any new people?
Hello, well. Oh, and there have been some new
Yes!
recruits. You should take a look at the master
Valkyria
list.
Chronicles 5, Judgment Day. Hell yeah. Alright, we got Eddie. So... what's your guys' feelings on Eddie? I'm kind of mixed. She's kind of like, you'll either love her or you hate her, I think. She's really popular in Japan, yeah. Yeah. Popular enough to get her own DLC. I think even she got like a special episode in like the anime too. I have no idea why she was so popular. Maybe like her voice actor in Japan was like really famous and well liked. I have no idea. But yeah, she ended up being a favorite. So we also got Cesare Regard, which is like the fakest sounding name I've ever heard, but whatever. He is... he's okay, but like I'm probably not gonna add him. I want Marina. As soon as I get Marina, no, that's it. So do I add Eddie in? It's really more of a question of who do I replace her with. I don't think I really want to replace her with anyone, honestly. I think I'll just leave her behind for now. If I get more new recruits, I might restructure and
Come
include
back
her.
anytime you need.
But I think for now I'll leave her out. Any new potentials unlocked? Stealth sighting, stealth. Eddie's gonna warm the bench for now, yeah. Alright, okay, so my Lancers got their second talent, whatever you want to call it, potential. Largo got Tank Slayer, which is amazing. When you're 2 or more tanks, there is a boost to any attack parameter. I mean, that's just great. And Jan got... Yes! This one is so good. Extra shot is so good. Basically, okay. If you upgrade your Lancers enough, the weapons, you can two-shot light tanks by firing just a Lancer into the body. You don't even have to hit the radiator. So Jan can basically like hit it and then hit it again, wipe him out. It's also amazing against that like super tank near the end of the game. Extra shot's great. Tank Slayer is also good. Yes, this is why I love Elise. She gets extra shot too and tank killer. So freaking good. Like, wait, Tank Slayer and there's Tank Killer. What's Tank Killer? Oh, right, it's heightened accuracy. That's also great. And I think she's the only one who gets that. Tank Killer and extra shot. Super good combo. Yeah. Our Lancers are looking good. Oh, right. I forgot we should go to, talk to the newspaper later.
Hey!
Yeah. Anything good?
Oh, and how about the new rising star? I
Yeah.
couldn't help but snipe him with a poppet.
I mean, we experienced that. I'm not gonna bother reading this.
So, come to make a donation to the...
Yeah, here we go. Oh, you don't have anything available. All right.
Come back and see the right
Tanks hater, find out why. Yeah, she's great. Personnel tab upgraded again? Oh, it's with the new people I got. So we have Eddie, who's obviously, you know, she lacks coping skills. She does not have any copium. Oh, here's Melville. However, all types of meat. Orcavians hold a particular fascination for him. A close friend of Ted's, the two often practice their clown routines together. That explains the clown haircut. Got him. Childhood friend and co-spirited with Vice. Oh, yeah. The only two things that can't stop this vibrant girl are ghosts and roaches. I never really played Skies of Arcadia. Is that a reference or something? Is that a reference to Skies of Arcadia? Meek to the point of being paralyzed in the face of danger, he nevertheless chose to join the militia in hopes of a peaceful future with his lover. Carl, this guy fucks! My man! Always looking out for number one, you like to get a sniper. Seems like a nice guy. Oh. All right. What time is it? 11:30. Oh shit. All right. I think I might wrap up here. Let me check a few things here. It's been good fun. I've been going since 7 p.m. This is probably the longest stream I've done. So far. been good fun. Thanks for any of the new follows. Yeah, if you like the stream, feel free to give me a follow. I usually stream every. Oh, thanks, Mimic the Dragon. It's been good seeing you in chat. I usually stream every weekend, like every Saturday, Sunday. This week was kind of an exception where I ended up streaming on Friday as well. But yeah, I usually stream every weekend, 7 o'clock EST to whenever I feel like stopping. So if you ever feel like you want to stop by and chat, see what's going on, you're more than welcome to. Tomorrow, I'm going to be playing Papers, Please. And I played Papers, Please last week, and I think I'm close to about halfway through, I would say. And last week I actually did, because in my opinion, it's a more like, it's a game that I can like kind of turn my brain off when I play, and I don't need to concentrate as hard. I was also talking about the history of passports and immigration while I was playing last week, which I'll probably continue to do tomorrow. So if you're interested to hear about some like history of passport stuff and watch me play some Papers, Please, you're welcome to stop by tomorrow at 7:30. Awesome stream, glad I could watch. Thank you so much. Try to catch it. I'm going to send out a quick raid if you guys want to join in. I'm probably just going to send it to another Valkyria Chronicles player, actually, because none of my smaller stream friends are streaming right now. So I think sending it to someone else who's streaming Valkyria Chronicles might be fun. I'm probably not going to be able to stick up by and chat too long, though. It's getting pretty late, and I'm getting kind of tired. But it's been fun. Let's just pick one. Let's pick one. See, is there anyone even streaming it right now? Oops. Some sort of error came up. Let's try that again. Valkyria Chronicles. Not that many people. Did you guys end up finding me through just like Twitch game browser or something? See, there's not that many people playing it right now. Oh well. Let's send it to White R Knight. They have a couple of people. Actually, you guys want to check out this like cozy cat cafe? I like popping in on this stream. Oh, you just searched Valkyria Chronicles. Oh well, I'm glad you found me then. Twitch discoverability can be a real pain, and I find doing that is like one of the only ways that you can really find people. Smaller people, that is. All right. So I got a raid set up for a cozy cat cafe. you all take care. Have a good night if it's night for you, and if not, have a great day. If you want to stop by tomorrow, feel free. Otherwise, I'll see you whenever you can drop by. But it was great seeing you. Thanks for stopping. Thanks for stopping by. I had a great time. You turned a really rough day where I died in my no-death Bioshock run into a great one playing Valkyria Chronicles, so thank you so much. Appreciate it.